Greetings and salutations, folks. My name is Nick, and welcome back to Mass Effect 3, where last time we started doing some of the side missions to the main mission on Tachanka. We discovered that Cerberus has a bomb on the planet. And that's why the Turians had sent their squad to Tachanka to stop Cerberus. But it doesn't necessarily explain why they didn't do any informing to the Krogans at all. Let's go take a look, see what's going on. See if we can stop Cerberus just barely in time, as is usually the case. Let's bring along Edie and Javik. I don't think I've done that combination yet. And then I want to say I've upgraded... Yeah, I upgraded the new submachine gun, but I also picked up the Tempest, which I did not bother upgrading. Yeah, the Hurricane has the highest fire rate, which I was able to confirm myself for, like, just how quickly it burns through ammo, but it definitely deals damage fast because of that. That's the heaviest. Yeah, I'm gonna stick to the Hurricane. Javik can use the Scorpion. I don't know how weight mods help out the ally players. Or accuracy mods. Maybe that'll help them. I don't know. And he can continue using the Matuk. And Edie is good.
Normandy Shuttle. This is Lieutenant Victus with the 9th Platoon. Do you copy?
We hear you, 9th Platoon.
We're approaching the bomb site, Commander. Getting bounced around pretty bad.
This is as close as we get, Lieutenant. Look for somewhere to set your platoon down.
Copy that.
Talk to me about this Cerberus bomb.
It's not Cerberus, Commander. It's Turian.
Okay, I was wondering exactly what was the...
Centuries ago, after the Krogan rebellions, the bomb was a safeguard against another galactic war.
They were wary of a future Krogan threat.
Yeah, so that's the reason why the Turians sent a Turian squad and did not inform the Krogan of this deadly threat to them.
You won't earn trust with tactics like that. But right now we focus on disarming that bomb.
Though, really...
Yes, but Cerberus found it. Detonation means all-out war between my people and the Krogan.
Right. Where is it?
Those buildings ahead. Cerberus brought equipment to dig it up. The 9th Platoon will cover your flank, Commander.
With all this activity, the Krogan have to know something's up.
Then we can't fail, Commander.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
Now, if you remember, Mass Effect 1 had a side quest in which the humans had been sending out satellites armed with nukes. So it's not exactly like the humans are on better footing than the Turians, which is ironic considering they were on opposite sides of a war themselves. Oh, that was a nice attempt to... hop over that obstruction. Let's switch to the Hurricane, which we will rock them like. Excellent. Seems like a little bit of a battle going on here. Nothing wrong with that. It's you know, that's one of the things. I feel like I promised that early on in the game, and that like every situation was going to be like dropping you like right in the middle of a war zone. And then the last few missions have had fairly quiet starts. So, At the very least, this is now going back to my own expectation of this game. Of dropping in guns already firing. The war has already started, and I'm just joining in.
Once we reach the bomb, I'll need to reprogram the trigger mechanism.
Copy that.
Alright, what do we have here? Another shotgun blade. Oh, but this is not an omniblade. This is just a regular blade. It's just a physical knife attached to the shotgun. And I see there's a turret on the right side.
Target the shield generator.
But yeah, I feel like my emphasis towards reducing weight has definitely helped me, because the biotics are pretty good, and I can just kind of spam warp over and over again to various degrees of success. Okay, I need to really try for that mail slot, because I'm only like 2 or 3... Or have I already done this achievement and I'm... Nope. I'm 3 kills away from doing that. Okay. I'm close. In theory, I will reach that point by the end of the game. Now I have the shield generator. Yeah, turrets aren't particularly dangerous when you actually have a decent recharge time for your biotics.
The Turians must have feared the Krogan to plant such a weapon.
While morally questionable, the strategy is sound.
I mean, both are technically true. Even if they are more or less not really talking to each other, just kind of stating their lines. But also, like...
Cerberus is putting up a fight, but the 9th platoon is advancing, Commander.
Good work, Lieutenant.
Like, you don't want to just leave horribly dangerous weapons around for other people to find. This is not mentioning the idea that it looks bad. They might just use those weapons on you. And yeah, what if the Krogan found it? And, like, in theory, they could use it against the Turians.
Copy that.
Either military-wise or even just politically, though the idea of Krogan employing politics over military would be a big surprise. Do I go down here?
I'm getting a lot of Cerberus radio chatter. They're prepping for evac.
I don't like
No
the sound of
evac.
that.
No escape. Why, hello. Yeah, so if they're trying to evac, that means they've more or less set us up the bomb. Ah.
We should move to higher ground.
Agreed. Let's go.
Oh, you think you're going to get away? Your people have left you.
A planet hidden under the ruins.
It must have been far enough underground to stay hidden. Cerberus had to dig it out.
It must have been strategically placed for maximum yield. I advise haste, Commander.
Commander, we're entering the bomb site. Moving towards the control station.
Roger that. We're on our way.
But then I suppose the thing that the Turians did was a population killer in itself
We can expect full.
that killed in perpetuity. So,
They should have made sure we were dead first.
ooh, a melee stunner. I will not use that. So is whatever they did, is the genophage necessarily better or worse than detonating a bomb on their planet? I think that missed. There we go. That one hit. And the fact that all of the other races accepted the genophage.
Looks like control schematics for automated turrets. No good now, but they might be useful later.
Like, in theory, that could present the idea that even if the bomb was discovered, the bomb would be glossed over because of everybody's thoughts on the Krogans during the Krogan rebellions. Like, the Council has shown itself as being fine, turning its back on humanity. Saying, like, oh, we can sacrifice an entire species in defense of our own.
I need to create a bypass. That'll take time. But like you said, no trigger, no explosion.
Can you do this?
Are you sure you can disarm the trigger?
Yes, it's old tech. I know what to do. Buy me a few minutes, Commander.
We have your back.
We'll make sure you have the time you need, Lieutenant.
Understood. Starting bypass. And thank you for making sure I get this chance.
Just make it right, soldier.
No, red guy. No, other red guy.
Focus on the bomb. We'll handle Cerberus.
I was about to ask you what your names were.
Nobody gets past us. Clear?
He's taking fire!
Protect him!
Cerberus reinforcements.
I need more time, Commander.
Is he taking fire? Here, you go over there, and you go over there. Let's see if I can maintain some shred of tactics.
They're not letting up. Watch for more shuttles.
Almost there.
In this relatively mainstream, non-tactic action shooter. This is not a bad vantage point for me, though.
Shepard,
Oh,
thing down now.
I can do that. Ah. Not from this angle, though. All too easy.
Programming the bypass.
Yeah, this is actually, that's something I haven't... Javik, how did you get... Oh, no, Javik's supposed to be over here. This is just a hologram of Edie over here. They're actually doing a pretty decent job of holding up these sections. I might actually have to try using strategy in this game more often.
Commander, firewall's down. I'm in. Spirit.
You know, I suppose I never give my allies the credit they're due.
I have to separate their
Now here's the question. What is up with all of the stories in which characters redeem themselves through death? I feel like redemption through death is such a trope. Like, it's just too common of trope. Because it's easy to deal with. You did the thing, now we can see you in a slightly better light.
Could be the guy who told the Krogan about that surprise package. Did you get out all right? Sounds like it got
But you don't have to deal with the consequences, with the fallout.
The Primarch's son included.
Understood, Commander. Joker out.
Readings indicate the explosion caused only minor structural damage, Commander.
More damage was done than that, Edie.
Yes, of course, Shepard. I will reassess.
I'm getting tired of seeing people die.
Lieutenant Victor's fought for a cause he believed in. A soldier can't ask for more than that. He died well.
Nobody dies well. I'm tired of saying otherwise.
Good work on Tachanka, Commander. Stopping that bomb prevented the war between the Turians and the Krogan. We can't afford that kind of division right now.
Joker said the Krogan are recovering the bomb?
They moved in, won't allow Turians to send in recovery crews to help.
I understand.
Understandable.
The situation is fragile at the moment. With Rex and the Primarch aboard the Normandy, you've got a situation brewing. We don't have a solid alliance between those two yet. Keep the peace, Commander. That's an order.
Yes, sir.
Heck it out.
We couldn't risk another galactic war with the Krogan.
The genophage wasn't enough? You had to plant a bomb on my planet?
The decision was made hundreds of years ago. So much has changed.
Not enough to tell us about the bomb, coward.
Hey! We can't let the past rip us apart. Working together, we have a chance. Primarch, you had a bomb on Tachanka. And Rex, in the Turian's place, you would have done the same damn thing.
Shepard.
It's over. His own son died today making this right.
Please, Commander. It's all right.
Stop making excuses for my dead
We
son.
have stronger enemies to face.
We do.
I understand your reservations before, Commander. But I hope you now understand the secrecy.
Secrets get people killed. You've learned that the hard way.
Yes. The hardest lesson I'm ever to learn, Commander. My son, he died with the respect of his men. I wanted to thank you for that. His sacrifice will be recorded in the histories of the 9th Platoon. Something any father would be proud of.
Yes, sir.
All right, we got a little bit of cash. I find myself pretty cash-strapped while playing this game. Like, I have...
So, Sarah, about your buddy, the one who joined Cerberus. You heard from him?
No, I cut ties. Reported him for whatever good that did. No way I want that crap on my record.
I always have enough money to do that one little thing, like upgrade that weapon that I've gotten. But at the same time, like, I don't have much money to, like, buy more than... Like, I generally don't have enough money to buy one weapon, let alone worry about buying more than one. Any messages, Samantha? Any messages for me? Anybody say hello? All right, let's go cure the genophage.
All hands, full stop. Hostiles detected at the landing coordinates.
Joker, what have you got?
Sensors show a
All hands, full stop?
You're going to be able to land a shuttle there.
Get everyone assembled in the war room. I want eyes on the shroud.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
New form of Reaper, Shepard, using Shroud to poison Tuchanka's atmosphere. Problematic.
They want to fight. They just got one.
Primarch, we're gonna need your help.
That could be difficult. Our losses on Palaven have been catastrophic.
But this is for Palaven.
We're doing this for Palaven. No one said it would be easy.
What do you have in mind?
A combined attack. Your people hit the Reaper with an airstrike. Rex, at the same time, your soldiers will be attacking from the ground.
I like how the graphic has, like, random explosions.
Yes, distraction. Small team can reach Shroud facility. Finish synthesizing cure. We'll need Eve to come with us.
We've never faced a Reaper up close like this. Everyone on board?
There's even a doubt? Let's move, Pyjack. It's time to cure the genophage.
Commander, incoming message marked urgent. I'll put it in the comm room for you.
Dalatras.
Commander Shepard, we know you reached Tuchanka.
We're being offered a side mission.
Proposed using the Shroud.
You spying on us?
Hardly. The Shroud is the only viable course of action open to you. Commander, you can't allow your misguided sympathy for the Krogan to cloud your judgment. Do you honestly believe curing the genophage will end in lasting peace?
We have to give the Krogan that chance. You can't condemn an entire race to extinction based on what might happen.
What will happen is the Krogan will reproduce out of control. We uplifted them specifically for their violent nature, not their diplomatic skills. Another war is inevitable.
What do you want, Dalatras?
Years ago, our operatives sabotaged the Shroud facility to ensure what you were planning couldn't be done. Morden will likely detect this malfunction and repair it. But if you ensure that he doesn't, then the cure's viability will be altered just enough so that it fails. No one will notice the change.
You mean trick the Krogan?
They need not be any the wiser. Let Erdnot Rex believe you fulfilled your promise.
Morden would never stand for that.
How you deal with him is up to you, Commander. We can provide you our very best scientists to build the Crucible, and the full support of our fleets.
If I sabotage the cure.
Think about it, Commander. The choice is yours.
All right, who will I take with me? Let's take... No. There we go. And then you've already got the new submachine gun. You've got the new submachine gun. Everybody has it. Nobody wants it. Ooh. Shrapnel count or damage? I would imagine damage is better. And I still haven't thrown any grenades yet. I forgot about the fact that I've been leveling up my grenades. So I probably should at least throw like 1 or 2 grenades this time.
Ordered the clans to assemble at the Hollows. It's our sacred meeting ground. We'll land there and take an armored convoy against the Reaper. This will be the defining moment of Krogan history.
Krogan history filled with defining moments, most bloody. Hope this one better.
Commander, you seem troubled.
I got a message from...
Rex, it's Reeve. The Reapers are already in the Hollows.
Interesting. A non-choice. You can choose to do one or the other, but both are just as... both lead to the same result. probably so that, like, you still have an opportunity to change your mind. That you're not set, you haven't set your path in stone.
Everyone pick your targets and keep an eye on our 6. Now move!
And then some of that.
Forward. Don't let them get up here.
And then some armor piercing on that. All right.
This is as bad as Palavin.
I mean, I'm pretty sure most places that are under attack by the Reapers aren't going to be pretty good at this point. Oh my, hello. No, I will not aim my weapon, no matter how many times you tell me. I probably should just eventually turn off these tutorial tooltips, because they're, 1, not doing me any good, and 2, I'm ignoring them.
Someday, Reaper blood has finally soaked our soil.
Wait, they're gonna sing songs? What does a Krogan song sound like?
The airstrike is on its way.
Female safe, Shepard. Vitals are strong.
What's a Solarian doing here? Nobody said anything about this.
Multiple Krogan. Problematic.
Who are you?
Not Reeve, brood brother to our illustrious leader. The same mother and nothing else. For which I'm thankful. I remember what it means to be a true Krogan. We flay our enemies alive and drown them in a geyser of their own blood. We don't invite them into our home.
We'll pass on the flaying and the drowning.
This Solarian is not your enemy. He's here to help cure the genophage.
His kind gave us the genophage. Why should we trust him? Because I do. And so will you.
Enough! You can stay here and let old wounds fester as Krogan have always done. Or you can fight the enemy you were born to destroy and win a new future for our children. I choose to fight. Who will join me?
I will.
And so will I. Now hold your heads high like true Krogan. There's a Reaper that needs killing.
But just one. Thankfully. If there were 2, oh my gosh, we would be screwed. But you could also say that's kind of like the arrogance of the enemy that feels itself so undefeatable. An enemy that possibly can't even feel fear. It would never even consider the possibility of a loss.
Shepard out.
Reeve isn't the only Krogan who wants revenge for the genophage, Rex. You'll have to placate them somehow.
I'll demand the Council return some of our old territory. We'll need room to expand. Recapture the glory of the Ancients.
Glory of Ancients led to Krogan rebellions, countless deaths, creation of genophage. Expansion plan, problematic.
What were the ancient Krogan like?
Tuchanka wasn't always a wasteland. In the old times, the Krogan were a proud people. We had dreams, a future to look forward to.
Until Solarian interference.
No, we destroyed Tuchanka ourselves. Technology changed us. It made life too easy. So we looked for new challenges, and found them in each other. Nuclear war was inevitable.
And now our planet is rubble. We'll need a better place to live.
I'd say helping defeat the Reapers would be worth a new planet.
Or 10. You haven't seen how fast we can pop them out.
Rex.
What? With the genophage cured, we'll have a lot of catching up to do.
Commander, on the shuttle, was there something you were going to say?
The Dalatrass tried to cut a secret deal with me.
What kind of deal?
She said they sabotaged the Shroud years ago. The cure won't work unless we fix it.
Years ago, our operatives sabotaged the Shroud facility to ensure...
Don't say anything that's not going to hurt you in the long run.
And she thought we wouldn't know better?
Correctly. Would likely have fooled tests, but familiar with STG work, can adjust. Did not come this far for nothing.
You just spared our race another genocide, Commander.
I told you we could count on her. Why are we stopping?
Yeah, we're still quite a ways out.
Rex, you and Morden stay with Eve. It's looking ugly out here.
Ooh, a pistol magazine upgrade.
What's the holdup?
Road's out. The convoy can't make it through.
Turian Wing Artemek, this is Shepard. We've been delayed. Hold off your attack.
Negative, Commander. Our approach is locked. The Reaper knows we're here.
An airstrike alone won't be sufficient. They'll need our assistance.
Damn it. I don't care if we have to build a new road. We are going. Shepard.
Yeah. I don't think you might have time to build a road.
Rex, get the female out of here now!
Artemek, do you copy?
We have to abort, Commander. That Reaper's tearing us to pieces.
Understood. Save your pilots. We'll find another way.
There's a tunnel over there. Could be a way off.
Get to it.
All right.
Are you receiving this? Is everyone okay?
Yeah, just scratches. Nothing the Solarian can't patch up. Reeves' truck made it out too.
What was that?
The Turians had to call off the airstrike. We'll need a new plan for dealing with the Reaper.
First we'll have to find you. Where did you end up?
Underground. We see ruins of some kind.
Commander, that's the city of the ancients.
How do we get out?
No maps exist. It's been abandoned for thousands of years.
Sorry, but the ground is shaking down here. Are you guys feeling the tremors?
Not up here.
It could be something else, Commander. It is said that Kalros, the mother of all Thresher Maws, lives in this
Oh yeah, this is how we deal with the Reaper.
Step on it.
Did I hear that right? Kalros, the mother of all Thresher Maws? I think that's Kalros.
Likely not to scale either. Perhaps we should leave this area.
If the Krogan named it, it must be something special.
It's been a while, but pieces of the game's storyline still reside within my memory. A little bit here and there. Impressive how I can just look at art and make money. I wish I could do that in real life. I will ignore the meta commentary in that statement. Oh, there are Reapers here.
We've got Rachni here.
Or should I say Rachni Reapers?
Daylight detected ahead.
In my younger days, I would have loved to have spent time here studying these ruins.
One wonders what the Krogan might have become if they'd avoided nuclear war.
Yeah, it's like Liara starts off as an archaeologist, interested in the Protheans, only to discover that the Protheans were just another race in a cycle of races destroyed by the Reapers. Like, that definitely has to change your worldview on archaeology. When your archaeology becomes a current event problem, like, it's no longer archaeology anymore.
This is once a world full of beauty. Given a chance, it can be again.
Shepard, that Reaper is still up to no good at the Shroud. Find a way out of there and we'll pick you up.
That Reaper's up to no good.
With the Reaper when we get there will be another matter.
But that's okay, we don't fear the Reaper.
Civilization devolved at some point.
Movement ahead! Is right. Nothing stays quiet here.
But what if she's wrong?
And then you... Yeah, one warp is enough to knock out like half of its armor.
Another quake. It seems Calrock is not a myth. Stay sharp. It isn't over yet.
Oh, I thought it was over. Who would have thought another group of bad guys would be waiting for me right around the edge of this arena? It's about like 2 pips. It's not bad. Yep, and there he goes. Yes, we're aware that he brought backup. All right. No, it's not. There's clearly still two more bad guys. For a super highly advanced AI, you are not very aware of whether an area is clear or not.
That Reaper hasn't moved, and the sky's looking worse.
Rex, you're right about Calross. She's on the move.
Yeah, we've got some ideas on that. What?
Not now, Rex. The commander has enough to worry about.
What's happening?
Some crazy idea we can talk about later. Just worry about getting out of there right now.
Take a breath because here they come.
No breaths. Are you just going to stand there? You're not going to move from that spot.
Looks like we got a bridge up ahead. Try to find it, and we'll pick you up there.
We're a little preoccupied right now.
I didn't say it would be easy.
I mean, it's relatively easy. Maybe I could have turned the difficulty up like a little bit. But I think, like, it did take me a little while for me to find, like, a good comfort zone in the combat system. Where I had to spend the time realizing... Oh my. They just dropped some bad guys right on me. That is very rude of them.
Shepard, we're coming under the bridge. Get down here and we can get to the ship. Calross!
Rex?
Break off! We're getting out of here!
Territorial instinct confirmed.
She's not gonna get us.
All right. Morden beat me to the punch.
Threats like that explain why there's no such
I wonder where we are now.
It appears to be a memorial for fallen Krogan.
Hold on.
It doesn't seem very hospitable.
No, it doesn't.
I understand Rex's desire to find a new home.
All right. Yeah, let's go take a look at this monument.
Hostiles ahead. I see them.
We were looking at the monument, hostiles. Have you no decency to remember the fallen? Actually, I'm fighting against cannibals, so they probably don't have any decency towards remembering the fallen. They'd be like, hey, do you remember Johnny who died on our side fighting against Shepard? And then the other guy would be like, oh yeah, I ate him. I ate Johnny. That doesn't ring for a very good memorial. All right, now where do I go?
Shepard, we've almost lost Calros. Get down from there and we'll find you.
Yeah, but there's another artistic rendition of the Thresher Maw. Will I gain experience by looking at it? Not that one. You gain no experience from looking at that art.
Shepard, get over here. Reeve, keep an eye out for that mobile. I don't want it sneaking up on us.
Make it quick, Rex.
We're exposed.
Move it!
It's Calros.
No, it's Tremors.
Move, Shepard.
We're in. Go!
What about Reed?
No way he survived that. And he was a pain in the ass anyway. Now let's finish this. There's a Reaper waiting for us.
So we basically introduced Rex's brother and then immediately killed off Rex's brother.
We no longer possess the firepower to defeat a Reaper.
I know the odds don't usually mean much to us. But I don't think even we can make it to that tower.
We're curing the genophage no matter what it takes. Everything my people will ever be depends on it.
And I hope this idea you were talking about is a good one.
It was hers, actually.
Calros. We summon her to the Reaper.
Would that even work?
Already discussed strategy. Just need to distract Reaper. Draw it from tower while Cure synthesized, released.
What makes you so sure she'll come?
Legends say she is the mother from which all other Thresher Maws spawn. This is as much her home as ours.
If Tuchanka has a temper, Calros is it. Nobody's ever faced her and survived.
I've taken some risks in my time, but this seems crazy.
And going head-to-head with Sovereign didn't? This is the only way to get to that tower and release the Cure. There's no other choice.
But how would we summon her?
The tower was built in an arena devoted to Calros' glory. The Solarians thought she would scare away intruders.
Appears to have worked.
There are 2 Maw hammers there, the largest in existence. If you can activate them, Calros will come. That should distract the Reaper.
Meanwhile, laboratory nearby. We'll finish synthesizing Cure.
All right, let's do it.
Let's make sure we all get out of here alive. We're gonna have one hell of a story to tell.
Wait! I want you to know that no matter what happens, you've been a champion to the Krogan people, a friend of Clan Erdnot, and a sister to me. To every Krogan born after this day, the name Shepard will mean hero. Now, let's show them why. Go! I've got this.
Look out, they're slowly moving towards us.
And this is my planet!
See you on the other side.
Stay alive, Shepard. We'll have cure ready.
Let's get in there!
Ah. You know, I was wondering whether this would start me in the middle of a fight.
Kind of busy, Rex.
Lucky for you, I'm here. I'll handle it.
All right. I'm going to stop here for the night. Got any suggestions for someone to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe and have yourselves a good night.